this chapter. Kubo, what? You run yourself into a corner. You made your watch so OP. This chapter doesn't even deserve my iconic Kisuke with a Hara hat wearing. I haven't even wore it for the last past chapters, but it doesn't even deserve it for this. Kubo, what are you gonna do? You made your watch to OP, and this chapter was very underwhelming. So let's hit the intro. And I mean, let's crack down to it, because I should want to get this out of the way because I don't really feel motivated to review this chapter. I don't.
Double up.
So literally from all the greatness that we had from chapter after chapter of Bleach recently in the last few weeks, this chapter for me just felt very underwhelmed. The fact that now Kubo made your watch able to transform the future with his ability to go right, I'm gonna go there, snap off his hollow horn, chuck it at you, grab his Bunkai, his Tensen Son Getsu, snap it. He broke it after just finally showing us his new Bunkai. I mean, that really was a waste. We didn't get a chance for a decent fight with him having his full blade. I mean, Yuash has the ability to transform the future. That means, who is there left to be able to defeat this guy? Ichigo's losing, and he's just showed off his trump card. Him going Bunkai for the first time in a while. And we finally get to see his new transformation, and it looks sick. Definitely when he uses his hollow transformation combined with it. It looks slick. But we didn't get a decent enough fight. We didn't even get a chance for him to actually give us a good chance with this Bunkai. It literally was underwhelming. It literally, no, I don't even know what to say. I was going to do a live reaction to this chapter, but then I thought, after reading other people's thoughts about this chapter, I thought might not, and just read it, and I was right to not do a live reaction, because it wasn't right. It wasn't a great chapter. It was a fatal chapter. It was a failed chapter. It wasn't a great chapter. I did not enjoy it. It just felt underwhelmed. Kubo just continued, made you watch more OP. Hacks an overpowered character, and to the point where I don't even know where we can go with this chapter, with this series. I mean, would Aizen really be able to beat Yuach? Is Aizen that great for everybody to know of how he was able to manipulate everybody during his whole time before he was captured? Because to me, Aizen feels like the Shinigami version, the Soul Reaper, Shinigami, Soul Reaper, whatever you go by, version of Yuach. Yuach is the Quincy, and Aizen seems like the Shinigami counterpart. But the fact that he's younger really does seem a little bit... That is just a question. Is Aizen actually the Shinigami version of Yuach? Because Yuach is now the Soul King with Quincy powers, and Aizen's just Aizen, the guy in the chair. That's OP as hell, probably as well. That's probably more OP than Ichigo, because Ichigo has lost. And me and other 00 Club members have stated that Ichigo's definitely going to die. There's no way about that. And it's stronger now to see that Ichigo's going to die in this fight. So if Aizen suddenly shows up, that's great, because we need him to show up. But other than that, this chapter has really made me underwhelmed. After the great chapters that we had of Ichigo fighting Yuach and everything, this chapter just shows that it's reaching the climax to the winner being Yuach. Unless Ichigo has a second Bunkai transformation that Yuach doesn't even recollect, or able to unleash his Quincy powers right here and now further, there's nothing Ichigo can do. He's stuck. He's trapped in a corner. He's literally quivering in despair. Yet again, despair has caught up with him because even his Bankai, the Bankai I think everybody's been waiting to see in action, just being thrown aside. I don't even know what to say about that. So yeah, this was my review of the underwhelming chapter of this week's Bleach. Chapter 6, 7, 8. Comment down below what your thoughts are on this chapter. For me, it was very underwhelming. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on it, because I was really let down with this chapter. So yeah, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. See ya. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed this week's chapter of Bleach, chapter 6, 7, 8. As you know, through the review, if you got to the end card here, you know I was very underwhelmed by it, and probably, I think most of you will probably be, some of you might not be, but this was very underwhelming. I was really looking forward to Ichigo's new Bankai, and that ends up getting shafted yet again by Yuach. So yeah, that's pretty much it and my thoughts on it, and I don't understand why, but yeah. So like always, hit the eye above me for the cards to pop down to see the last 3 weeks reviews and the playlist of Bleach. And if you want to like what you saw on my reviews, you can subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter via descriptions, and follow me on Anime Mina by searching Kai's Take Corner. I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Take Corner, member of the 00 Club. I'll see you next time for another review. Bye bye for now. See ya!